if you want. Vinerd's just gonna have to select. It's up to you. Okay, you want to use Zera, okay.
Yeah, we want a Zera honor match. Zera mirror. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet since I need to a little bit concentrate for this fight.
Yeah,
I want to win as well. Alright.
Yeah, these mirrors can get really crazy, so you'll need all the concentration you can get, especially against Toasted Bread. Toasted Bread is a monster. Toasted Bread, going with that holy stance, he really loves it. Oh, and he baited his opponent in with it. Cuts the hand. I think that's what he wanted to. He either wanted to bait his opponent in or scare his opponent. And then there was a really nice snap cut in the retreat, catching Vinerd again as Vinerd tries to push some kind of offensive. Piccolo says he's waiting for his Zera scripture to enrich the drunken Bible. Yeah, that would definitely be helpful. Good windmill by Vinerd, securing a point. Ooh, Vinerd a bit exposed there, but I think Toasted Bread took the bait. The upward cut tagged him. Whether that was a plan on Vinerd's part is hard to say, but that was a pretty big cut. Oh, he almost got hit in the face. Good offensive actions there by Vinerd, getting another point. Vinerd is now taking the lead by 1 point. Vinerd backing away. High guard there by Vinerd, and then we saw a holy stance by Toasted. Toasted switching to long guard there. Good stab by Vinerd. Vinerd is actually doing really well, especially considering he probably has some delay. And Toasted Bread probably has like 0 delay because we're in the same, roughly the same area of Canada, so at least the time zone wise. Toasted Bread doing some of that calm before the storm aggression. It doesn't pay off though, there's a double. Oh, Vinerd's trying some of the same. I think the delay messed him up though. He did not land any kind of blow there despite I think having an opportunity. Hard to say sometimes though. Zera can definitely cut you really quickly on the retreat, so now they're even. Difficult to say who's gonna win. I thought Vinerd was getting an advantage, but not quite. Oh my goodness, this is a really messy exchange. Toasted Bread with a tired swing, Vinerd with a big cut. It does not kill. That second cut afterwards got it though. Oh my goodness. Toasted Bread not giving up. I gotta give him credit for that. I think most people would put down their controllers after what just happened, but he just threw that swing anyway. Good swing by Toasted. It is not over. Both fighters proving to be evenly matched now. Ooh, Vinerd throwing some big swings out of measure, and I think it really messed him up there in the third attempt. Vinerd's playing a bit cautiously. Long guard. Ooh, as I say that, he tried stabbing. Toasted Bread did get tagged, but unfortunately for Vinerd, he was able to retaliate.
GG.
Toasted Bread was for first win.
Can we go to the black map for a while?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Alright. Alright, I'm just changing names and yes. Oh, yes, I need to focus. Alright.
We're seeing a character switch from both fighters. Ooh, what's Toasted doing? Toasted thinking about Marine now. Interesting pick. And then he's going to Samuel. He's contemplating now that he sees his opponent went with Laszlo. Okay, good. He's contemplating. We're not seeing any problems. He went with Zera. Okay.
Alright.
I think that's the right pick by Toasted Bread there. You're going with what's working. Be interesting to see how he matches with Vinerd's Laszlo, though. Vinerd definitely is a good Laszlo player. That was good on Vinerd's part. Toasted was trying a few snap cuts as he retreated, but Toasted had a bit more reach, and he just kept pushing the offensive. I probably would have switched up the cuts instead of going with the Y cut over and over, but it did work out really well, so that's another way to do it for sure, especially since Laszlo is really good at closing in. And then there, Vinerd gets a double. Good aggression by him, but Toasted caught him on the way in. We're seeing some sidestep swipes by Vinerd. Toasted Bread with long guard. Ooh, there was a stab through his body into his head. It's as brutal as it gets. Vinerd having slightly more reach actually on that cut. That's sabers can be pretty deceptive with their reach because, and you know, one-handed swords in general. Because while the long sword is longer, the saber has the advantage of where your hands aren't glued together, right? With a long sword, your hands are glued together, so you have a little bit less reach than you might think you have. Still plenty, but on certain attacks, a saber can actually compete, for sure. But Vinerd there with a good kill. Unfortunately, the stream is a little messed up. Unfortunately, we gotta wait for that quality to improve.
Yeah, guys, it's
some graying going on.
Yeah, I think it should be back.
It quite literally looked like it disintegrated, yeah.
Yeah, I see it now. I don't know what's the issue, but it should go back
like
in a moment.
Yeah, it's like both characters got Thanos or something. Okay, it looks better now, but yeah, it's maybe a little pixelated, but no big deal. Should improve. Good cut in the retreat by Vinerd. Switch to Mortal Kombat.
Good one.
Oh, stab attempt by Vinerd. He whiffed, but he actually managed to recover. That was nicely done. Oh, sorry, that was Toasted Bread who recovered. Bit confusing as they both play Zera, but okay, Toasted Bread with another kill. Toasted just needing one more. Cut attempts by Vinerd. He manages to get another one. Good relentless aggression because Toasted wasn't really threatening him. He was parrying those blows effectively, but he did not make anything happen. So, but Toasted Bread with some aggression, but wow, Toasted just got right behind him. Nicely done. Reminds me of those anime scenes where you flash step behind somebody and cut them, like in Bleach. It might have looked like that from Zera's perspective, you never know, he's drunk and all, so. But Vinerd with a good kill there. Vinerd just needing two more, he's closing the gap. Toasted has to play carefully. He wanted to flex with the bonk, yeah, I think so. Pekala. Toasted doing some low guard action. His blade actually hit the ground. Got a little bit caught. That's one of the dangers of Zera's low guard. They end up trading there. And I like that detail was in the game. The sword's just long enough and Zera's drunk, so sometimes it hits the ground. Oh, Vinerd was trying to close in again with that tactic he's been using, but it didn't work out. I think Toasted anticipated it.
Yeah, I was out of range and Toasted Bread gets the second round, so I need to do like 2-round upset now, and it's not looking the best for me, but good job, Toasted Bread. Damn. Okay. Alright, that's the last round for me. I need to... maybe the last round.
Wonder what Vinerd's gonna do. Toasted, I think he's waiting.
I'm gonna take Samuel.
Yeah, Toasted's waiting to see. Oh, he went with Barabash. Okay. Feel free to pause it and we'll back out if you didn't mean to do that. But it looked like he meant to do that. You changed his costume to his skin, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Toasted is doing a little bit of showboating, maybe.
Maybe.
Because Bara is usually considered the worst character in the game.
Well, if he wants to
but
give
maybe
me
he's
a
got
point.
something planned. Okay, first point there for Vinerd, and that's exactly why we don't tend to think of Barabash as a strong character. He just doesn't do the damage sometimes. Good sidestep. He's like a worse version of Yazuk, pretty much. He's got good moves, though. as far as hitting the opponent, Barabash is really good at that. It's just a matter of whether you kill or not. There's the hula hay combo, that's what it's called. I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. It's probably Polish or something. But Vinerd with another point. Maybe it's like hula hey or something, I don't know. Kind of reminds me of a Hawaiian. Anyway, Vinerd so far dominating the fight. The classic Picado moves. Pekala says. Vinerd's doing a really good job with the new character, Double. I've noticed Samuel's sword makes a louder noise when it hits the ground. Interesting little detail there. Dangerous fight in the pocket there, but thankfully for Toasted Bread, it went well for him. Sometimes it's a crapshoot with Barabash. But maybe Toasted picked him for the moves, you never know. I think that's a legitimate reason. If you're a skilled player, that's really what matters the most. Yeah, unfortunately we see that here, that snap cut did not do much. It's a good attack, it's just, you gotta make sure you're not hit and turn. Those bigger cuts by Samuel are proving to be superior so far. I think Toasted should have just gone with Zera and finished it up. Vinerd with some good cuts, showing that he's got a reach advantage too, that's the thing. Barabash doesn't have the reach that Samuel does, nor does he have the damage, so even up close, it's like... he doesn't necessarily have an advantage. Oh, and you can hear Vinerd clicking the stick there, going for the rush.
And GG, you know, just shows that Barabash is not the best fighter on the rooster, just does not finish the job.
Yeah, but I think Toasted could have at least gotten 2 more if he was using like Yazik or something.
Definitely, but if Toasted Bread wants to give me any points, I'll take them.
Yeah.
I'll take them. So
maybe there is a method to the madness, though, who knows?
maybe. Alright.
Okay, we're seeing Samuel again. I think Toasted needs to pick as well, or it looks like you got him anyway, good. I just saw a bit of a delay there, so thankfully there's no bug.
Oh yeah.
Toasted Bread taking my advice, going with Zera. Rooting for Toasted here, no hard feelings Vinerd, but he is Canadian, so...
Understandable. I'm gonna be rooting for Ilses as well later on.
Fair enough. Nice Oxguard thrust. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Since you've been champion for way too long, and your menace should be stopped by somebody.
Yeah, fair enough. Rush attempt by Vinerd, but Toasted Bread controlling his weapon there and getting a cut. I think Zera might have the advantage in this matchup, actually. I feel like they're similar in some ways. The characters, that is. But Zera just does a better job of controlling the fight. Ooh, nasty cut to the face there, but unfortunately for Toasted, Vinerd's able to get some hits in. Best step 1 of winning with Bear is to beat Picado. Yep, that's very true. Vinerd with rapid sidestep swings, getting a positional advantage. That was nicely done. Toasted just couldn't really do much. He was stun locked. But that is how it goes. Big cut by Vinerd there. Nicely done. Maybe Vinerd is getting his rhythm now. But as you say that, Toasted getting a good cut in his leg. Commentator's curse strikes again. I should probably shut up when somebody starts getting an advantage, see what happens. Well, there's the holy stance by Toasted. I don't think Vinerd knew what to do about that. It can be very perplexing for sure.
I was expecting it to be blocked or something, but my character was just, oh well, stab me in the hand, you know, I'll just chill.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing it again. Sometimes Toasted likes to cancel it too, like we saw there. So it's tough to deal with high guard by a Vinerd. I think that's a good idea. It made Toasted a little hesitant to engage. Oh yeah, Toasted doing some feinting. I think sometimes Toasted just does it for the heck of it too. Just to mess with his opponent. But there, I think he was actually attempting an attack, though, and he backs away. Nicely done. Toasted's very good at that, just mind-fucking you the entire time. You know, some low guard action by Toasted. It looks hilarious when Zera does it. Vineyard's not taking the bait, though. Oh, then there's the holy stance. Yeah, Toasted's just hiding his intentions completely. And there's the holy stance. He actually goes for it, but it doesn't end well. Very close fight, actually, despite all of Toasted's shenanigans. I think Vinerd is also doing a good job. But he is a bit on the back foot. He's got 1 point to score before it's even. Well, Vinerd went for a cut, but unfortunately he got stabbed on the way in. Right through the chest. Toasted switching legs with that cut. And then he's doing low guard there. Wants his opponent to attack. Yeah, he was waiting to do that upward cut, I think, is what he was planning. Hard to say. Zera has a few tricks from there. And once again, Vinerd not taking the bait. But Toasted feels pretty safe in that position, so he tries it again. They end up doubling. You can tell Toasted definitely is not feeling the pressure, so to speak. He's always very calm, I find. He's very calm when he messes with you, right? I think last time I was commenting about that too, I was imagining him smoking weed. He was so calm. And there, Vineyard with another kill. I don't know if Toasted does, by the way, no idea. It's just he seemed like he was so calm, you know? I don't judge anyway, we're Canadians, so it's all legal even if he does. Not my thing, but if you do it, I don't care. Ooh, Vinerd rushing in, Toasted with a good kill.
GG.